Started out as a routine investigation.
Still is.
You didn't have enough evidence to hold me after questioning. Now I'm being charged with murder? What the hell's going on, Lansing? What happened in the last few hours?
What do you mean that you can make it all go away? How'd you even know that Nicholas was arrested?
I can get the charges dropped, if that's what you want.
What gives you that kind of power?
My life has changed. I know people who can help, people who can make things happen. Say the word, and Nicholas is free.
In return for what?
The medical examiner's report. Apparently Cody's skull was crushed. Probably with a blunt object.
Has nothing to do with me.
Or he could have fallen.
Look, there is a long list of people who might want to kill Cody McCall. I'm not on that list.
Yes, but he was found in your home.
He worked for me.
Yes, under an assumed name. Now, Cody McCall was a con man. He stole money from you. You could have argued, you could have struggled. When Cody was found dead, you could have strung him up in that room, and then you could have pretended to discover the body.
I didn't kill him. Okay?
I don't believe you planned to kill him. But things happen. He could have gone after Emily. He could have attacked her.
I told you 1,000 times last night. Emily and I both believe that Cody's accomplice, Ben, is the one who attacked her.
We have not seen Ben. But Cody was there right in front of you. Look, if somebody were to come after Elizabeth, I would feel the same way. So come on, look, you argue, right? You struggled. Maybe you shoved him a little bit too hard.
I didn't fight with Cody. I didn't shove Cody. And I didn't kill him.
All right, well, if you didn't kill him, then the evidence is going to show that. But if there was some kind of an accident, and if there's anything you want to tell me, now would be the time to do it.
We found this in the tunnel of Windermere.
And what do you got?
Well, it could be a murder weapon. I'm gonna send it to forensics.
Let me take a look at it.
There's not much to see.
Let me be the judge of that.
Out of here. Someone's setting me up.
Come on, Emily, you're a Quartermain. You know how this works. It's quid pro quo. You do for me and I do for you.
Leonard, I'm sorry. I need to get to the police station.
Now, wouldn't it be great if Nicholas could come home tonight? People owe faith, okay? I could call in a favor, make somebody else take the fall.
Nicholas and I would never let an innocent person take the blame.
I'm sorry. I keep forgetting how noble you two are.
You know what? Nicholas didn't do anything, Xander.
I've been on death row. You remember that? That was back when I was ruining your life. And for a while, I believed that you saved me.
So now, what? What, Xander? You want to save Nicholas?
Someone has to.
Xander, you know he's innocent.
Is he, Emily? Or is that just what you want to believe?
You'd love it if Nicholas was guilty, wouldn't you?
Come on, Emily, he's a Cassadine. It's what these people do. Helena, Stavros. Alexis even killed Luis Alcazar, and she's the best of the bunch. Stefan tried to kill you. Do you really believe that Nicholas is that different from these people?
Get out, Xander.
Hey, I'm not passing judgment, okay? I'm just saying that every family has its downside. My father drove my brother to kill himself. The Quartermains, they use people up and they throw them away. The Cassadines, they do the same thing, literally. Except for they're very creative about it. It's freezing and the poisoning and the stabbing. And never stand too close to the edge of anything if a Cassadine is near you, but then again, you know about it.
Get out!
You ever figured up the body count and give or take Cody McCall?
All right, I told you, get out!
My offer still stands. Nicholas needs a favor. Let me know.
Why is Rick Lansing so sure that I killed Cody McCall?
I thought you were cleared as a suspect.
Yeah, so did I. But something happened after I went home earlier.
Okay, we got back the medical examiner's report.
Yeah, which has nothing to do with me.
There's no evidence Alexis will have you out here.
How could there be any evidence at all?
Nicholas, I'm speaking to you as my brother, not as a cop. Do you understand me?
You suspect me too?
You know, I'm gonna do everything I can to help you, so you better be honest with me. Do you have anything to do with Cody's death?
Please don't say another word. Whatever you say to Lucky Cannon will be used against you, just like the Miranda says.
I'd never do anything to hurt my brother.
Especially if he keeps talking.
Your question, the answer is no.
I got it.
Whatever you two just said to each other is admissible. By the way, even if you spoke in code. Can I speak to my client, please?
No problem.
How soon can you get me out of here?
I don't know.
You can't make them drop the charges?
I don't know. You are in serious trouble.
Where's Nicholas?
He's in a meeting with his attorney. Alexis has asked that they're not disturbed.
I'll wait.
Look, why don't you take a seat? I'll get you some coffee, some water.
Emily, thank heaven you're here. What a horrible ordeal.
God, who told you about this?
It's all over the news. Have you seen Nicholas?
What do you want?
Don't worry about a thing. I'll take it from here.
Answer my question.
Delivering bad news is one of my specialties. I will gladly tell Nicholas that the engagement is off.
Everything that I've looked over so far is circumstantial, but it could be incriminating.
Meaning what?
Meaning that the police can give you motive for murdering McCall. He misled you. He could have been the one that stole the treasure from the Courage. He could have been the one that attacked Emily.
It could just as easily have been Ben the Fence. Ben, I've already told the police all about this.
Who's Ben?
Ben, I don't know. We don't know his last name, but we know he worked for Cody.
According to who?
According to Cody. I mean, come on, it makes sense. Cody and Ben teamed up to steal the treasure. Emily was about to figure it out, so Ben attacked her, left her for dead.
Do you know what Ben looks like?
No. No, I've never seen him.
Does Emily? Did she report
No,
it?
she was hit from behind.
So nobody's seen Ben?
No.
So how do we know that Ben exists?
Cody,
Cody,
the
the lying con artist who scammed you and Emily?
I didn't kill him.
Oh, Nicholas, I hope the forensics god is smiling down upon you.
I don't bail on people I love, Tracy. Unlike you, I don't walk away when they need me the most.
Oh, so you're prepared to walk your prince down death row?
No, that won't be happening. Nicholas will be out of here by morning.
Of course he will. But perhaps we ought to start planning a jailhouse wedding just in case. We'll call it the marriage of the passionate prison prince. Does that have too much alliteration?
What are you really doing here?
I think Alan would be delighted to walk you down the cell block aisle. The prisoners can bang their cups against the bars. That'll be a nice effect. Oh, and we can have the ushers wear those smart little orange jumpsuits.
Nicholas didn't do anything.
You know, you and my mother are the heart and soul of the Quartermain family. And by that, I mean you live in denial.
Tracy, he's innocent.
I rest my case. But denial is a very useful thing. Otherwise, how could you agree to marry a Cassadine? They are lunatics, as my father says, and now they're paupers as well.
Of course. You want the money. That's why you're here.
Well, I don't particularly want to split the Courage fortune with a psychotic killer, but, you know, maybe
Who
it's
held
just me.
grandfather's heart medicine until he almost died, Tracy? Who ran down Ned's ex-wife in a parking garage and abandoned Dylan at our doorstep? And now you're here bothering me? You barely know me, Tracy, and you don't know Nicholas at all.
You seem a little
No,
tense.
I think that's enough, okay?
Okay, I can take care of myself, Rick.
Of course you can. I'm just here to help.
I think you should be leaving now.
Well, fine, if you insist. I don't know what Alan and Monica were thinking when they brought you into the fold.
sent her away a lot earlier. Look, I know this is very difficult for you, but I'm sure that the evidence is going to exonerate Nicholas. But it would be helpful if we could clear everything up now. Look, Nicholas needs an alibi. Do you know exactly what time you were with him the night that Cody McCall was murdered?
I already told the police what happened that night.
Maybe you left something out. What about you and Mr. McCall? Did he attack you? Was Nicholas upset? Did they fight?
Do you honestly believe that I'll answer those questions,
Emily,
Rick?
I'm trying to help.
Elizabeth loves you. God knows why. And she believes that you love her too. Never mind that you lied to her, that you tried to kidnap Carly. Elizabeth forgives you. I don't. And why should I? You know what? And about your job, Rick, you shouldn't be prosecuting anybody. You should be the person in jail.
Excuse me, Emily, what are you doing?
But Nicholas has just been arrested for murder. He's innocent, and Rick here isn't doing anything to prove it. All right.
Oh my God. I can't believe she said those things to you.
She knows a shot. I can't say that I blame her.
Oh, you're shaking.
Things keep getting worse.
We got the forensics report.
Forensics will show I had nothing to do with this. We'll be home later tonight, okay?
And on our way to Asher, keep my morning though.
Yeah. Your fingerprints are on the murder weapon.
But that's impossible. Lucky.
I don't even know what the murder weapon is, Lucky.
We found a candlestick in the tunnels. Your prints are all over it.
Well, that can't be.
I can't argue with forensics.
Wait,
I'm sorry. I have to take you down to lockup.
you can't do this to your own brother, Lucky. What are you talking about? This is crazy. Nicholas.
It's all right. I'm being framed. Okay, I'm being framed. We'll get through this, all right? All right, I love you. Let's go.
So how's it going?
Cassidy's prints are all over the murder weapon. He'll be charged with Cody McCall's murder.
Okay.
All right, I've done my part. Now you do yours. Sign over the papers.
No problem. As soon as Nicholas is convicted.
We have to get you out of here. I can't stand the thought of you being locked up.
Yeah, well, I hate it too. But we'll get through this, okay? There's a bail hearing set, and Alexis will get me released, and then we can find a way to clear me of this ridiculous murder charge, okay?
I'm worried, Nicholas. I mean, this case against you is just materialized out of thin air. I mean, the police even say that they have a murder weapon that has your fingerprints all over it. I mean, where did that come from, you know? It just seems like someone is deliberately trying to set you up.
I know. I've been thinking the same thing.
I know you're not gonna like this, but Xander said that he can make the murder charge disappear. That he could have Faith call in one of her favors to taint the evidence, or who knows.
What? Well, Lee Sanders consistent. He comes to you offering to fix a murder rap for me?
Well, I can't imagine him coming
It's Elizabeth
directly about all
and
this.
that baby all over again. He wants you to feel indebted to him. That way he can keep insinuating himself in your life.
No,
I'm not going to let that happen.
It
matters to me.
Or not.
It matters to me.
Please, look, if Xander can help you with all of this,
Don't even think about it. I don't need his help, Emily.
Please, don't make this about pride. If someone is trying to set you up for Cody McCall's murder, so far they're doing a pretty good job, and there may not be anything that Rick Lansing or any other DA can do but send you away.
Xander tell you that too? I'm sorry.
Maybe he's right, Nicholas. You're my life. I can't imagine it without you. And I'll do anything. I'll make a deal with any devil. If it means that I can keep you with me.
Emily, what are you gonna do?
It's time for your bail hearing.
No, no. Say it isn't so. You are not going to give the poor little rich girl another chance to rip out your heart, are you? Have you forgotten what she did to you? Are you going to go against every natural instinct you have and play by her rules?
Who says I'm going to play by the rules?
I've told you all of this already.
Well, tell me again, because maybe you will come up with something important.
Emily and I found Blackthorn's journal in the grotto. Okay? We thought there might be something else there. More treasure, the missing pages, whatever. We opened the entrance to the tunnel, and there he was.
Cody McCall.
Yes, Cody McCall. He was hanging from the rafters. Where's Luke when you need a good pun? God.
Do you think that this is funny? Because it isn't. You're in a very serious situation, Nicholas. Stefan died and left you with a financial disaster on your hands. The Cassadines were on the verge of total collapse, and it was up to you to find a solution. Lo and behold, a treasure is uncovered underneath your freighter. You wanted it. Not only did you want it, you were desperate for it, desperate enough to take extreme measures.
Are you saying you think I'm guilty?
I'm trying to illustrate the situation for you and how it will appear to people who don't know you and don't care about you.
I swear on my love for Emily that I did not kill Cody McCall.
Nicholas, I know you didn't do it. Don't worry, I'm not going to let you take the fall for this.
X, you can deny your feelings for Sam until the cows come home, okay? Whatever that means. But that doesn't change the fact that you are so gone for that woman, though Lord only knows why.
Stop talking and deal the cards, okay? Take my money somewhere else.
That you are hiding here, okay? And that you really want to go look for her because you're worried sick about her.
No, I'm not worried sick about her. I don't want to go look for her. I don't care what kind of trouble she's gotten herself into, okay? You know what? Sam is a lot like you. She doesn't know when to stop. Sick of both of you.
Jax, hey, I'm so glad I found you. I need a favor.
Oh, let me guess. You want me to tell you where Sam has taken the Quartermain treasure, then you want me to jump on my trusty charger, go find the treasure and bring them back, right? Your family was just here, all of them, which was very entertaining. I'm going to tell you the same thing that I told them. Sam is your problem, not mine.
Oh, and don't forget the part where she's not your girlfriend.
I guess you haven't been watching the news.
No, I haven't been watching the news. What's on the news?
It's her father. Cody McCall is dead.
How'd that happen?
He was murdered because of the treasure. I'm afraid Sam may be next.
Nicholas isn't a killer, and you know it.
Pushed far enough, anybody is capable of murder. I don't think I need to explain that to you, considering your past experience with Louise Alcazar.
Is that why you're so set on arguing bail? Some obscure generality to prove?
It's my job to put away the bad guys, whether they are mobsters or ancient aristocracy. Look, I have a case, Alexis, and the motive is the oldest one in the book, money. Nicholas needs it. The treasure provides it. Cody McCall was sniffing around for it. There was ample opportunity, and I have Nicholas's fingerprints on the murder weapon that killed Cody McCall.
I'm not asking you to dismiss the charges. I'm simply requesting bail. What is your problem with this anyway? It isn't as if we're dealing with Sonny or Jason.
Look, I know you think that your nephew deserves special treatment, but I'm just looking at this as any other case file.
Somehow I doubt that.
I have a hearing to prepare for, Counselor. I'll see you inside.
How bad is it?
Well, you must really enjoy volunteering. I see you here a lot.
Yeah, well, it's interesting. Not to mention my dad actually approves of it. He was pretty close to shipping me off to boarding school.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I guess.
That's the way it is with kids. Everybody wants them when they're little, but it's only after they grow up and make their parents look bad or disappoint them that nobody wants them around.
Is that what happened to you?
I'm sorry. I just, I have kids in the brain these days. Do you mind if I ask you a question?
Sure.
So there are two potential fathers for a baby. Father number one, he's done some pretty twisted stuff, but he's managed to cover it up.
Okay.
And father number two, he's never planned on being a father. He's also a screw-up, but he's never managed to hide anything. What do you pick for a dad?
Well, I would say that it depends on who loves baby more. My biological father's a really good person, but kids didn't fit into his life, so he left. Kids didn't really fit into Mac's life either, but he was the one that stayed and changed his life to fit us. So I guess that I would say that I would choose the father who was willing to change for the baby's sake.
That's a good way to look at it.
Is everything okay?
Not really. But thanks for letting me vent.
Sure. Hey, look, I hope that whatever's going on, you find a way to work through it.
So do I. I wouldn't bet on it.
Look, Cody was working with this guy, Ben, at the fence or something.
You know what? I think I was held at gunpoint by him recently.
Did you see his face?
No.
Yeah, I'm convinced that Ben was the one that killed Cody. It definitely wasn't Nicholas.
It's gonna be devastating for Sam. Yeah, she said she hated her father, but I don't believe it.
Yeah. Well, I'm not sure Sam even knows about Cody.
I'm gonna have to tell her.
Please, Jax, find Sam before Ben does. For her sake and Nicholas's.
Oh, you were brilliant.
I was desperate.
It worked. You actually got the judge to post bail. Not an easy task with Rick Lansing fighting him with everything he can think of.
What is he doing anyway? Why is he so adamant about you not getting out on bail?
I don't know.
I'm just trying to keep suspected murderers off the street. That's what people in this city pay me to do.
I wonder.
Okay, this is an argument for another day. I really just want to get out of here. Where do we post bail?
Follow me.
You let Nicholas walk on bail. That wasn't part of our deal.
Sam is headed for this island called Azure Key. Okay, it's where this pirate Blackthorn hid all of the treasure he looted.
How do you know all this?
His journal made it up from the bottom of the harbor. Nicholas and I have been reading it.
Okay. Well, Azure Key it is. I'll do everything I can to find this Ben character.
I'd be so grateful.
Okay.
Thank you.
No problem.
What happened, Rick? You were supposed to be this brilliant, blinding light in the legal community, and you're definitely motivated. After all, your wife is carrying my child.
All right, Xander.
I agreed to sign over my rights if you put Nicholas away for a very long time. You already blew that.
All right, my job is not like yours, Xander. It takes patience and finesse. I know these are two foreign concepts to you since you never think before you act.
You trying to insult me, Rick?
I'm trying to make you understand my position. Now, Alexis is already suspect of my enthusiasm in this case. And if she can prove that I'm not being objective, I will be pulled off of it. And then where are you going to be? Try to look at the big picture for once in your life, all right? Don't blow it all to hell on impulse. You might actually get what you want.
Hey, you need to hear this, because I'm willing to say it once. I don't want any help from you, and neither does Emily.
He doesn't let you speak for yourself now?
But Nicholas knows how I feel.
You keep her out of this. I'm telling you, I don't need Faith Roscoe to get me out of a crime that I didn't commit.
I made you an offer. It's still there. You should.
You got two choices. You stay the hell away from Emily, or I'll kill you.
Do it. I hear it gets easier after the first one. You already killed Cody McCall.
Hey, you need to hear this, because I'm willing to say it once. I don't want any help from you, and neither does Emily.
He doesn't let you speak for yourself now?
But Nicholas knows how I feel.
You keep her out of this. I'm telling you, I don't need Faith Roscoe to get me out of a crime that I didn't commit.
I made you an offer. It's still there. You should.
You got two choices. You stay the hell away from Emily, or I'll kill you.
Do it. I hear it gets easier after the first one. You already killed Cody McCall. You got a pretty bad temper underneath all those manners. Even violent. Was that the last thing Cody McCall realized before you hung him from a rafter?
Xander, stop it.
Was it you, Xander? Did you frame me for murder so you get a clear shot at Emily? Let me tell you something. It's not going to happen.
Okay, come on. Let go. Let go of him, Nicholas. Let go. You know, you're not doing yourself any favors here. Going after Xander only makes you look guiltier.
Thank you. Your timing is great. You can be a witness when they charge Nicholas with assault.
I didn't see anything illegal occur.
Did you miss the part where he tried to kill me?
Oh, that's ridiculous, Xander.
Ridiculous? You saw it happen.
Look, okay? You're not the worse for wear. I think you should take this as a clue to keep that temper of yours in check. You're only going to make my job a hell of a lot easier.
I'm not going to prison. Not for assaulting Xander. And not for killing Cody McCall. I'm innocent, and I will be proven innocent before we even get to trial. I assume I'm free to go.
At least you're out on bail. That's the step in the right direction, right?
Yeah, if it didn't cost me 2 steps back. Never should have lost it like that. Lansing's right. Attacking Xander only makes me look worse.
Yeah, usually I hate it when you and Xander fight, but this time, God, he really deserved it.
And I can't give him that much control. Damn it. Hate being stuck in here like this, while my fate's in somebody else's hands. I should be on that island.
Well, I guess I couldn't come at a better time.
Oh, God, what are you doing here, Tracy?
I've seen the light. I have come to declare a truce between the Quartermains and the Cassadines. I am prepared to fly to Azure Key myself with my own work crew as soon as the weather clears up. We will retrieve the treasure and split the profits 50-50.
And what am I supposed to bring to this partnership?
The exact location, I'm sure it's written somewhere in that pirate's journal I keep hearing so much about.
Well, that treasure's been around for hundreds of years. It can wait till I'm free to claim it.
What about Sam? She's relentless. If she gets that treasure off the island, you and I can kiss it goodbye.
Well, that's a risk I'm willing to take. What I'm not interested in is any kind of partnership with you.
You're an arrogant fool. You're looking at a murder rap. How dare you look down your nose
Okay,
at me?
that's it. Get out, Tracy.
Gladly. Let me clue you in, pal. You're not going to make it in prison.
Where are we reading for romance or clues?
How about both?
You know, even if we find something that points to the exact location of the treasure and we can't go to Azure Key, right? I mean, leaving the country would violate your bail.
Let's find a clue first, and we'll decide what to do about it, okay?
So, where did we leave off? So, Constance had found a place to meet with Blackthorn, the pirate's dad. If that's the pirate Blackthorn, I'll love you madly. If it's another, there's a dagger in my hand poised to strike where it will do the most damage.
Oh, a knife wound could hurt more than you not recognizing my touch.
I have awful news. It seems my parents have promised my hand in marriage to a Spaniard, a nobleman.
That's impossible. You're already spoken for. You're to marry me.
My parents would never consent. They think Prince Nikolai Cassadine, an impoverished, half-mad Russian fop.
Well, Blackthorn, a terrible pirate. We'll just have to kidnap you.
No! When do we leave?
I don't blame Blackthorn. And he loved Constance. He was willing to do anything for her. Rob, kidnap, even kill. I'd kill for you.
Why don't we take a break?
Yeah, might as well. It doesn't look like there's anything else in this journal that we can use to help find the treasure.
You know, in a way, I'm relieved. At least you won't be tempted to jump bail.
I still can't believe I'm being charged with murder, that I am going to go to trial for something that I didn't do.
That won't happen. You're innocent.
Yeah. I don't think it's going to be that easy, Emily. I mean, Alexis doesn't seem all that confident that she can even get me acquitted.
Nah, she's pessimistic. Attorneys are that way by nature. Don't worry. Okay? Everything's gonna work out.
Okay. I'll put my faith in the system. I'll stand trial, and I will trust that the truth will see me through to the other side.
Yes.
But you need to know that if it even looks like I'm going to be convicted, that's where it stops for me.
What do you mean?
I won't go to prison, Emily. I will run. I will disappear. I will start a new life on the other side of the world. But I need to know.
Hi. I got your message. Is Mike there yet?
No, not yet. But if what Lucky said is true, Mike's going to lead us straight to Cody's real killer. Let's go inside. Thanks for coming, Mike. Please.
Yeah, well, listen. Don't thank me. Thank your brother. He's the one who questioned everyone who'd listened about this guy named Ben.
Yeah, we think he was brought to town by Cody McCall.
That's the man you're accused of murdering.
Right. I hired Cody to recover some valuable cargo from a sunken ship that was discovered in the harbor. Now, the ship belongs to the Quartermains and the Cassidines.
And Cody was trying to take it for himself.
He was stealing from me.
Right. The police think that was my motivation for eliminating him.
And we need to prove Nicholas is innocent.
Now, Cody seems to think that this Ben guy is the type of person that would kill for money.
Well, if he's the guy, no, I don't doubt. His name is Ben Rogers, and he's a tough fellow. He's not local, but he does work out of Port Charles.
Okay. We need to find him, Mike. If we can prove Ben exists, it's the first step toward exonerating Nicholas.
6 foot, solid, 180, 190 shaped head, and he looks like what he is. He's mean and greedy. He also goes by the names of Russ Owens and Jesse Crow.
This is great. You know what? I'm gonna get someone checking on these right away.
Okay.
I really appreciate this, Mike. Thank you.
Hey, no problem. Listen, good luck, and let's watch your backs, okay?
Listen, I want to go put in maybe on Ben and all his aliases.
Thank you. Lucky if you hadn't approached Mike, we'd still have him go on. Thank you.
You looking for someone?
Emily, actually. You'll be in prison soon. She'll need someone to console her. Remember, I was with Emily first, and I'll be glad to remind you that as soon as you were locked away for good.
Nicholas, stop! Stop!
I want him arrested.
What? Okay, for what?
I'm walking in to get coffee. He attacks me. It's the second time he's done it tonight. He's obviously lost control.
Yeah?
Okay. You see what I mean?
Nicholas, back off.
You're a cop. Arrest him.
Xander, I didn't see anything.
I did. Xander provoked Nicholas.
That means you assaulted Nicholas first.
That's fine. You want to cover for your brother? I'll go down to the police station and file a report.
It'll be your word against mine. I saw the whole thing.
For someone who used to be honest, you're sure to stretch the truth pretty easily.
I can't believe what's happening to him. He's so cool.
Forget him. Emily, he's not worth your time or worry.
If Xander provokes you again, and I'm sure he will, just try to ignore him, Nicholas. Okay, focus on the good news. Lucky will find Ben. He's the real killer here.
We know where Ben is. He's in Azure Key looking for our treasure.
It's a good thing you aren't a detective.
Thank you. Why do you say that?
Because you jump to conclusions, Nicholas. We don't even know if Ben made it to Azure Key or if he's even after Sam McCall.
Nicholas Cassidine. Now? All right. hold on a second. It's the bankers. I need to talk to them about the bail money.
All right, that's fine. Take your time. I'll stop by my parents' home and I'll meet you at the house later.
Okay, bye. Love you.
I love you too.
All right, how much is left in the account?
Hey, I want to make it fast. I got another meeting.
Okay, there's been a break in the Cody McCall murder case. I got a positive ID on the fence that Cody was talking about. His name is Ben Rogers. I got description here in my notes.
Yeah, listen.
He's got multiple aliases, a reputation for violence. He is the killer.
This could work. But, as of right now, I want you to back off the case.
No, wait. You know what? This is our first real break.
Lucky, you're far too close to this, all right? Your brother is the prime suspect in this case.
You know what?
Your involvement is going to jeopardize the whole fabric of the case.
No, I don't see how.
Because if Ben Rogers is the killer, then I don't want his attorneys coming back and claiming that we're trying to frame him in order to pull guilt away from Nicholas. Do you see? Look, I'll get Mac to put one of the strongest guys on there. You can check back with him.
No, you know what? I'm going to get the new guy up to speed myself. As soon as I take those notes in the station.
Look, I'm on my way there. I'll take care of it. I'll drop it off. Your shift is over, Lucky. Good night.
You ready to finish what you started?
I'm gonna do this again, Xander.
Or what, you don't have time for me now, Nicholas? Is that it? I'm an obstacle that you already removed? The idiot who loved Emily so much that I stood by and watched you take her?
When Emily was sick, we both supported her. It was obvious how much you cared about her, but now you're just deliberately trying to hurt her, Xander.
No. I'm trying to get rid of you. And whatever pain that causes Emily, she'll get over it. I can be a very patient man, Nicholas. You will go to prison for a life. A very long time. And she'll need a shoulder to cry on, and I will be there so she can lean on me. And in that time, she will remember what we had.
Wow. If you really believe that, you're more delusional than I thought.
I need an ambulance. Elm Street Pier. I've been attacked by Nicholas Cassadine.
Thanks for coming.
What can I do for you?
Nicholas is innocent. He didn't kill Cody McCall.
Emily, I know about this Ben person, and we are looking for him. But that doesn't mean that Nicholas still isn't the primary suspect.
It could have been someone else.
Who?
This isn't easy. I really loved him at one time. But with the way he's been acting, I think Xander may have killed Cody McCall to frame Nicholas.